Hello, that is a really good start, isn't it? But, I just finished packing for my 10-day trip to China. Yeah, this week it's finally the week that I'm going to update. Is finally the week that I'm going to post a video on time. The time that I, intended to post in the first place, which is every Wednesday. So yeah. Oh my god. I just finished packing. This is going to be a very long trip. It's going to be I think it's the longest trip that I have had. It's quite a while. It is for 10 days, and basically we're going to be arriving in Kunming for our start destination. We're just going to start our trip in Kunming. So we're going to be arriving at Kunming tomorrow, maybe in late afternoon. Yeah, tomorrow in late afternoon, and then we're going to go there and get our car. Yeah, like my family has a house, and we do have a car and a house there, so it's quite convenient. So yeah, we're going to just arrive there and then went to our house, and then we're going to have some kind of a road trip and going south. Then our final destination is going to be in what's the name of that place? Oh, Sipsong Panna. I'm not I don't really know the name of it in English, so I'm just going to use the word. I'm just going to call it in Thai. It's Sipsong Panna, and then after that, maybe we'll be enjoying some Songkran festival there. Yeah, I heard that there's also a Songkran festival in Sipsong Panna. So after finished with the Songkran festival, time passed, and we're going to go back. We're going to return to Kunming and then hang around in Kunming, and then hang out around Kunming for about 1 to 2 days. Yeah, so I think it's going to be quite fun. I'm not really sure about the mood of the trip. I'll just have to wait to see what the result of the trip turns out to be like. What kind of feelings are we getting from this trip? What kind of impressions, or is there going to be anything new? Well, first of all, there's already one thing that's interesting about this trip, is that this is the first time that I'll finally be visiting my house there in Kunming. It sounds a bit weird, but my last visit there in Kunming was about 2 to 3 years ago, and it's not even in the area that my house is located in. I was there with school on a language trip, so I went there. So we went there, and our camp was kind of in more of a center of the city area, kinda. But my house is located quite out of the city, and it's located in the area near the airport. So it's a totally different area. So I think my last visit doesn't really count. But yeah, I think my last visit to the area around my house was about 5 to 6 years ago. Ooh, that's almost that's half a 10 year. So yeah, and around the time I think my house was still under construction, and all that I know about that buildings. And first of all, for information, my house there in Kunming is not actually a desolated house. Is that the right word? It's not actually a house as in isolated buildings, a house with roof and the normal house that you would see kind of there. But it's more of a flat, I guess, or I wouldn't say it's a penthouse. It's not really that, because it's quite common there in China to have it's kind of like a building complex, and then there is going to be around two residents per floor. Yeah, so you've got quite a lot of space, living space there. But yeah, so basically it's I think it's quite similar to condominium, but it's bigger and more spacious. Well, that's basically the same word, but yeah. So this is going to be my first time to visit my house there. It's going to be quite interesting. And what's next? Yeah, I think I'm going to see quite a lot of change there, since my last visit there was like 5 to 6 years ago. So yeah, a lot of things can happen during that time. And well, what is it? Oh yeah, and there's definitely going to be a travel video coming up. It's going to be just like the same old, just like the same past travel video that I created. And but let's just see. It's going to be quite difficult this time, because China has this firewall things going on that basically any Google services is not available there. So it's going to be quite hard for me to gather all the footage, since when I'm creating a travel video like I did in the past, I would normally I didn't go easy on my storage space on my phone, and Google Photo has been such a lot of help for me. But then China doesn't allow any Google services that also include Google Photos, so yeah, it's going to be quite hard. But then I thought that I found an alternative, which is OneDrive, but then I later found out that OneDrive is also not available in China. So right now I'm at a dead end, and I'm still thinking about a solution of trying to find a space to store all my footage. It's going to be quite hard, but I think I'll manage it. Yeah, my internet life is going to be quite boring for the 10 days that's coming up, since Google service is banned. And Google owns a lot of things. There's a lot of things it includes under Google service, includes Google services like YouTube and Instagram, Facebook. I'm in pain just thinking about it, because I'm quite I use them every day. So, but I made it. During my past visit, I've never really have any problem with that, because I am still able to look around for novels to read, as long as I have internet. But searching for novels can be quite complicated, because Google is not allowed there, so I had to go for other alternatives, which are Yahoo, Bing. It's not as good as Google, but it's still manageable. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's basically all for this week update, and let's see if I'll be able. Then next week I want to be able to post a video here, because I am going to be in the country that banned YouTube. Oh my god, I watch videos on YouTube like an hour or two per day, but I didn't know, I don't even know how I managed back then, every time that I visit China. But still, I managed for some reason. Another thing is that I think that I am finally got my clothing style together right now, because I just got these new pants from Uniqlo. Yeah, it's a very, they have a very specific styles of clothes, and it's quite, it's quite a low tone color, it's usually it usually contains clothes in the same tone of colors, and it's not really that strong tones of colors. And I think it really suits me, because I'm quite mild person, if that makes sense. If that makes any sense. So yeah, I just got these pants. It's kind of like high-waisted, straight leg pants, or maybe trousers, I'm not really sure, and it's in grey. And I've been seeing this kind of pants a lot on social media, and I think it looks really great when you pair it with a shirt and you tuck the shirt under the pants, and it just looks very stylish, very simple yet stylish. And I think it's I've been wanting to have this kind of pants for quite a while now, and now I finally have it. So this trip to China is going to be quite fun for me to like mix and match clothes and trying to dress well. Finally trying to get my style together. Hopefully, and I'll also be trying out some fancy socks that I just bought from my last trip in Bangkok. I'm not really sure if I included that footage on the Bangkok video or not, but it's a very like fancy pattern socks, and I've been trying to fit them in an outfit for quite a while now, and I'm not really sure about the outfit that I just planned for the China trip, but like most of them are in March color, and the sock is in pretty strong colors, so it's going to be quite a look. I'm not really sure, but yeah, that's all for this week update. Oh, I talked a lot, but wish me luck and wish me luck and a good find of novels to read there.